Yo, what up guys, Bo here. Every year when we speculate what the next iPhone will look like, the question, will Apple finally ditch the lightning connecting in favor of USB-C, always pops up. And every year when Apple debuts the iPhone, we're always let down. I'd had high hopes last year with the introduction of iPhone 10. You know, the completely redesigned iPhone celebrating its 10th anniversary since the debut of the original iPhone back in summer of 2006. Especially with the push of the single USB-C port on the 12-inch MacBook, I thought that it would trickle down to the iPhone within 2 to 3 years. Well, obviously, that wasn't the case. This year was no different with the announcement of the iPhone XS updates, but since we're in the S update year, it just means internal updates mostly to cameras and processors. But guys, we're in the second half of 2018, and Apple's still selling $1,000 plus flagship smartphones with the same lightning connector and cable as back in 2012. Not only that, it's still only including the slow 5-watt power brick. When Apple introduced macOS Mojave, they showcased the Mac version of some of the iOS apps like Apple News, Stocks, and Voice Memo. So there's this feeling of convergence between macOS and iOS, even though Tim Cook has repeatedly said there is no plan to merge the two. We all know if Apple implements a new hardware protocol, accessory makers follow suit, thereby moving the entire industry forward. Apple did this when they ditched the 30-pin connector in favor of Lightning, or when they got rid of the 3.5mm headphone jack, or when they got rid of all the legacy USB ports in favor of USB-C only, or, here's a big one, when they got rid of the MagSafe connector. So I know Apple isn't afraid of causing controversies or alienating its customer base in order to move towards their vision, which I'm totally convinced that their ultimate goal is to phase out all mechanical buttons in favor of just a single sheet of glass. Look, they did it to laptop trackpad, as well as the Magic Trackpad 2 and the iPhone home button, and now on the digital crown of the Apple Watch Series 4. The problem is USB-C isn't new. I mean, the first Apple laptop with this port was the brand new 12-inch MacBook that debuted back in 2015, so we're talking about 3 years already. On the computer side of things, USB-C is actually moving a bit slower than I like, with the exception of MacBook Air. All of Apple's current laptops are USB-C only, and there are plenty of mid-range to high-end monitors out there that are also using this port to transmit video and in some cases, charge the laptop as well. But on the smartphone side of things, there are only a handful of out there with USB-C, and none of them are flagship phones. When the two biggest players don't use this port, the rest of the industry isn't going to put in the investment to move forward. And when Apple doesn't even include USB-C to Lightning cable, they're essentially saying we're perfectly happy with the Lightning connector and there's no plan to move to USB-C. So to the average consumer, this isn't really an issue as they're likely not using anything USB-C related like laptops or desktops. But if they were shown with just the same cable, they can charge their phone, transfer pictures and videos, connect to their external hard drive, I guarantee you that is the world they want to live in. Apple definitely missed the train with USB-C on their iOS devices, but I truly hope that with next year's iPhone lineup, we'll bid farewell to Lightning and finally have USB-C as a unified standard across all devices from iOS to macOS. And maybe by then, we'll also bid farewell to dongle life. Let me know what you guys think by dropping comments down below. If you like this video and want to see more, hit that subscribe button and turn on notification. This is Bo. Hey, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.